A surprise rise. The government reports for the month of February, 175,000 jobs were added to payrolls, topping expectations of 163,000, although the unemployment rate ticked up a tad to 6.7% from 6.6%. Brent Schutte of BMO Global Asset Management joins us this morning with a behind-the-scenes look at the jobs numbers. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you surprised that weather was not more of a factor in hiring, Brent?
I am. If you actually look at a lot of the data over the past few weeks, and you mentioned the 163 number, that was actually a number that was there was a whisper number that was quite a bit lower, and I don't think many people would have been surprised if it was in the 80 to 90 range.
Right,
so
the market was anticipating a bad number.
Right, and you mentioned this, the weather. In the household survey, they actually go out and ask people, could you make it to work or not because of the weather? This month, there were 601,000 people who couldn't make it to work, which sounds like a lot, and it is. It is odd for this to get over 200,000, and so that has a huge effect on the economy. It had some effect on this employment report, but certainly the 175 is great in that context.
Absolutely, and hourly earnings were up as well, which is good for the American worker.
Sure, this is something that we're watching quite a bit. One of the things that we believe is that there is some level of structural unemployment. And what that means is that you can't turn nurses into construction workers overnight and vice versa. And so there's a skills mismatch in the U.S. economy. If that's the case, the Fed has less time on their side to be doing what they're doing. And so we are watching this intently. Companies are telling you that they have jobs they can't fill. In fact, in the Beige Book, they noted shortages of skilled labor. And so that's something that it's a good thing for earnings to rise, but if they get too out of control, then you get wage push inflation, which can be bad for economy longer term.
We just need to see more people get hired.
Right, and I think that's still coming. I came into the year pretty optimistic on the economy, and then this happened. You have Russia in the background too, but I don't think that's a huge factor. I still am optimistic. I think once the weather clears, the economy is going to get quite a bit better. A report out later this morning I'll be watching is the NFIB data, which showed sales expectations among small business owners going to 15% in January, which doesn't sound like a lot, but historically that is very large. And so we'll see if there's some follow through to that.
Brent, always a pleasure to have you on our show. We'll see you next month.
Thank you.